What's up, world? We going live right now, man. I am DJ Is Magic with the Hypothetically Speaking podcast, man. Yo, we having a great time. I know we're a little bit late. We've been taking, we had some technical difficulties. It is on because it's on now. It's on air. So you can't tell me it's not on when it is on. So that was AOB fucking damn intro up. I'm going to start it over, but it is Hypothetically Speaking podcast, man, where we live our truths, wear our confidence, and we just simply say what the fuck we want to say right here. And we just stay black. It's a little high yellow niggas there, but we stay black as we can. Yo, I am DJ Is Magic. This is.
Hey, yo, B, man, we in the building. What's good?
It's your boy Vic for President, the polls are open.
And today we got some special guests in the building for the first
Yo!
time ever. We're going to discuss topics and have a woman's point of view. We've never had that.
So let's introduce the guests. Starting over here, we're gonna let Peace start this thing off.
How y'all doing? My name Paul. I ain't got no plugs or nothing. Just a regular guy.
Regular guy, man. What's up, Paul? We appreciate you. Next up.
It's your girl Mika Meek.
Hey y'all, it's Free for Boss. It's May May.
All right, brief about you just louder just a second ago.
It's gone.
It was so we doing the big ups to Jake the engineer, man. We at studio headquarters each and every Monday, man. 8 to 9, but it's 8:30 to 9:30 tonight. We're gonna keep it going, man. Hey, yo, B, we're gonna start off with the hypotheticals. And if y'all don't know what a hypothetical is, it's basically we go on the street, we ask people a hypothetical question. But we're saying it's a ghetto ass question. And but we don't say hypothetical. So this is what the segment is about.
So today, hypothetically speaking, if you could design your perfect mate and you had the chance to give them 3 traits, either physical or personality-wise, what are you giving your mate? And feel free to mix and match it up however you want to do it. But you only get 3.
So 3 traits?
3 traits.
But you got 3 things first. You can say what will make your favorite mate, your best mate.
But you only get 3.
3
traits.
So it's like 3 wishes. 3 wishes of what you want your mate to have.
You can have this,
and this.
Well, it's more like robots. I said like design, but
So you going to build a map, but you build.
Yeah,
you building.
You build a bear in them.
So you building your. Oh man, you on some plastic dog shit. All right. Do y'all want to go first, ladies? Y'all want to go first?
Absolutely. That's what I want to hear.
Y'all perfect man. Yo, perfect man. If you could just type him in and dial a couple of dials, what would make him the perfect man? 3 things.
3 things.
Miss May.
Oh, am I going
Miss
first?
May.
You saw
it.
I was just repeating the question back. So we can do 1 physical.
You do whatever you want.
You can do it as long as it's 3. It don't matter how you
Okay,
mix.
so I'm a tall girl, so he got to be tall.
Number 1, gotta
I
be
would
tall.
say gotta be tall, and then down to earth and sense of humor. I'm a country girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like go with the flow, easy going. Can take a good joke and just roll with it. That's so attractive to me. Like take a good joke and roll with it. Ain't nothing too serious. That'll be my perfect mate.
That's all 3.
That's all 3. But what I would give him in return, right? That was the
Oh,
second part of it.
Don't you shake your head. That's part of it.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
No, you picking a trait for what you want in him.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But she's not selfish. And I was happy to see that from a black woman.
Oh, wow.
Being
I didn't say
selfish. That was loud.
No,
It's good to see that.
but I'm glad you said that because most black women we give in return.
Exactly.
So if I'm asking of that from you, I will also give that. And then I wouldn't mind being checked if I don't. You can't ask for something you're not giving back.
You know
I
about
disagree
Chicago,
with
Texas.
that. Most people don't do what they want in return. Like that's not people don't do that.
Well, you
Okay.
up next.
There you go.
Well, let me say my 3 traits that I would want. Someone who's protective, faithful, and affectionate. Those are my 3 things.
That was well.
Yeah.
I don't believe
That was like a
think
novel,
other
novel
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
You don't believe what?
Nope. Out next.
No, I want to know.
Those are good.
Those sound perfect on camera, but I don't believe
That's what I want, though.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Hell.
This thing
I
sounds
agree
good.
with you.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I agree with you.
Thank you.
I agree with you.
No.
All right, y'all. So my 3 things are someone who's business minded, compassionate, and extremely attractive. Okay, like for me, I gotta take care of the financial needs, my emotional needs, and my physical needs.
You earth sign?
Oh no, we're
I'm a
not
water
gonna do that.
sign.
We're not
Well,
gonna do
No,
that.
so what's okay when so when you said attractive, that's a wide.
Okay, so
word.
I can tell you because
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Because I deleted it and put extremely attractive, but I really put down ass. It's just something about ass.
Thank you for that.
Even though I don't
Say that
have
part.
hold on, even though I don't have them, it's just like when I see them,
Do something to you.
that's what I
Yeah.
want. So yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Now,
But can we talk about why you don't believe me or something? Can
Ooh.
we talk about that?
Let's talk back.
We'll circle back.
No, I don't want to say. I want to talk about right now. Like,
Yeah,
let's
go
do it
talk
now.
to us. Sorry, speak on it. Speak on it.
I feel like we can go back.
Hey, yo, be real whack
That's a good
right now.
conversation, though.
Real
It was
whack
That's a
right now.
first.
Yeah.
That is a first.
Hey, yo, B.
We have a lot of people that want to get through.
AOB, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. Whack moment of the night right here. Like, you can say that.
Well, I don't want you to, I don't
No,
want you to
you
think
look-
we're not going back to
You
it.
look
I just want
good.
to
You
get
look good in your
it.
Bloom shirt. Just look good in your Bloom
It's
shirt.
blush. But thank you. I
Whatever.
appreciate it.
He said it's a blush.
So,
Her name
B,
was Mom.
you want to speak on it?
Yeah, so
And that's why we got to circle back.
so I would choose conversation, sense of humor, and a good smile.
Good smile. Okay.
All right. Now,
Well, Vic, we're gonna let you go, Vic.
Oh,
Let
my
you go.
turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, Vic.
All right, so I would say drive because I'm highly motivated. So I need somebody to match my drive. Open minded, and I'm an ass.
no, you ain't going to get out of this, man. That's what he do. He like, do this and then not answer nothing.
Because my answer's always lame as fuck. You know what it like. Okay. The question was, because we went through everybody, is if I wanted to hypothetically build a fake woman for me, then what do I want her traits and all that to be?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
just
going to
say
be whack, ain't it?
it's gonna be whack as fuck. But I
Okay.
just want her just like my wife.
Oh, my
Just
God.
like
The lies,
my
bro.
wife.
The lies.
Yes,
The
yes.
lies.
That's all I want.
Right.
That's all I
It
want. That's all I
love it.
want.
It's
Right
good.
now.
Hey,
I
I'm
love it.
gonna just say, I'm gonna say this.
Oh my God.
It's been a hard 11 years, and baby, I ain't perfect. I don't want you
Oh,
to
I
be
don't
perfect,
believe none
but
of
I
this
see
shit.
perfect in you. You know?
That is
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
That's
beautiful.
good.
Yeah.
That's deep because y'all don't know him. That is
That's
lie.
No.
That is a fucking lie.
Get off the gas.
Hey, yo, B, when you speak
What
on
you
that,
got?
yo, B,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
speak
what's
on
yours?
I hope you got
Miss-
good.
Miss-
Oh, it's not. It's minimal.
It
It's minimal. It's minimal.
Okay.
It's very, very minimal. So like Vic, I want somebody like driven, but driven on their own path. Like you don't gotta be behind me. Like whatever you focus on, you do that. I'm gonna be what I'm focused on. We'll meet somewhere in the middle in life, down the road somewhere. But be focused on that, because idle time brings you to do things that we ain't got no business doing.
Mhm.
So just be driven on that. Also, my second thing is be able to match me, whatever element we in. If I'm having a good time, don't bring me down. Be able to match wherever I'm at in life. Learn to love me wherever I'm at. I'm going to constantly change. I'm not going to be the same person next week
Yeah.
as I am today or next year. So keep falling in love with whoever I become. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, you used to. Well, I'm not who I used to be. Like, fall in love with who I'm becoming. And I like a nice ass, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I like a nice ass.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. That's physical. Well, now she said abs.
So
She said abs.
You right. I'm about to get on y'all, but y'all good.
So are we
So you go.
are we circling back?
Let's circle back.
Go ahead,
So do
go
you
ahead.
think
Can you
because I
repeat
didn't say
what you
anything
said?
physical, is
Oh,
that
no,
the
no, no.
problem? Or
Oh,
what's
no,
the
no.
issue there?
Oh no, you don't have, because it could have been all personal traits. None of them had, like, it was no designated had to be physical.
So what's the issue?
It just sounded scripted.
How?
You go.
Okay,
Let's mix it. Let's mix it.
My bad. It just sounded like something I would like reading like Vogue.
But that's what I want. And that like being faithful for one is my non-negotiable.
Oh, that's important.
That's
definitely
important.
That's important.
Being affectionate, I'm an affectionate person. I need that back. And I'm gonna give that to you, right? So I need that, right?
Well, no, I'm gonna let you finish. I was gonna ask a question about the affection part.
What?
So when you say you need the same affection, like what do you mean?
Like we need to be all over each other. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Some people just aren't into that. That wouldn't work for me.
I'm not. I don't like to be
Okay, well that wouldn't work for me if I were dating you. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, I got
So I need that, you know. And then protective, I use that generally like you protecting me physically, you know, financially, you know, take care of it. Yeah, emotionally. So that's what I meant by that.
No, the protective one I was down for because I understand that
Mhm.
that encompasses finances, kids, everything.
Right.
It was the other two that I was like,
I mean, well, it is what it is.
I got you.
Just because
But I
you don't agree, don't mean
Yeah.
his name is struck. Because it was a no. That's AOB. That's what AOB said. I just want a woman to just, whatever I do, you just agree with me. That's what you just said.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is. It's like,
No,
if I change, you
No,
change.
that is clearly not what I
But
said.
You're not
we
gonna
gonna do
change
this.
it. Yeah.
You know, we
I
gonna.
said
Whatever
follow
I
your
do,
own
you
path.
gotta
That
be
means I
okay
ain't
with
got nothing to do with what you got going on.
And she ain't got nothing to do what you got
We'll
going
meet
on.
somewhere down the
Somewhere
road.
down the line.
Somewhere down
10 years later, we just gonna.
Whoa, that's a lot of years.
Or are you just
That's a lot of years.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I've been married 11
When he's talking about being two
I'm
individuals,
sorry.
Yeah.
are you talking about just being two individuals?
Yeah,
Okay.
Then I agree with that.
because a lot of
yeah.
times you will conform to who you're with,
Right.
and you want to do whatever they're doing. I want you to have your own passion, your own drive for what you're doing.
Now I
Yeah,
agree with
no, I
you
feel
on
that.
that because I feel like in life when you meet a partner, you both have two different gifts, and you gotta let each other operate in y'all gifts, and that's how you grow. So
And
I mean,
And I say that because I think a lot of times what happens is people have kids, right? And then y'all parent, y'all stop dating, y'all stop going after whatever your dream, your drive was.
Mhm.
And by the time the kids turn 18, 19, they leave the house. Now y'all don't even know why y'all still together.
Right. Right. I
that's
do
why they
that.
said a lot of divorces happen in that empty nest.
Right.
Yeah, because
Right.
she's changed, you changed, and now y'all don't know where y'all
Y'all don't know
are.
each
That's
other.
what you know you're
Never know
supposed to
each
do at that time, right? You're supposed to start back going on dates.
But
Yeah,
but,
we're learning
but the thing is, you were never supposed to stop going on dates.
Right.
Okay, well,
Right.
like, all right,
But
you're not
shit happens.
well
There you
off.
go. There you go.
gotta take
No. Yeah.
Life happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kids.
life happened, but I think it's important. That's why, like, when people ask me certain questions, like, who comes first, my wife or my kids? It's always my wife.
Exactly.
It's always my wife. People are like, why not your kids? Because at some point, my kids are gonna become adults and have their own families,
Right.
and they're gonna leave. And if I put my kids first and then my wife, then when they leave, then what do I have? She come first.
Right.
Then whatever the kids get, what's left of me.
Yeah.
That's how I'm rocking. Whoever don't like it, fuck them.
That ain't bad.
All
But
right.
that ain't
I
bad.
like the way
But,
he broke
you
it
know,
down.
Yeah, I agree
but
with
once
that.
again, man, I love my daughter. Fuck yeah, y'all all come equally. I gotta love all y'all equally.
You can't love them equal. I got you.
Shit, yes you can.
And this is why your answer was bullshit.
No, I'm
Sound like a
serious.
couple. Hey, you know what time it is?
Shot o'clock
Is it
and
shot
out.
or
Shot
time?
time.
Shot time. That means
Shot
the conversation's
time.
about to get deep. Here you go, Mr. Paul, Mr. P. That means the conversation's about to get
Yeah.
real deep. We about to get
I
real
know it.
deep, you know.
And I want
I like it deep.
all truths.
Can I
All
just-
truth.
Not your bullshit answers. I
Wow.
want all truths.
That was a real
Nobody heard
answer,
that.
bro.
Every time we have guests, you become this different guy.
Well, you drinking
I'm
brown.
still
You
drinking
brown.
brown.
Well,
you mix this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
just
this-
You got to
But-
double that
Yeah.
call.
I don't know. And I
I'm
was
just
looking
having
at
some
you
water.
when I said that. Please,
Maybe
whoever said that down there, keep that energy. We
Okay.
about to get into
Oh,
it.
you did hear it.
I heard it.
Okay.
I heard
What did we
Okay.
say?
It was
The top.
it was brief.
Oh.
It was brief.
Well,
Oh, yo.
you said we're about to get deep.
Damn, outside.
Yeah. So
Oh,
at this time, we're about to get get into it.
It's usually called Thought of a Black Man, but I changed it to Thought of a Black Person.
So before we do
Okay.
that, we all going to take a shot once
All right.
again. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for being on the Hypothetically Speaking podcast.
Thank you
Shots
for
up.
having me.
World, we taking shots. You ready for this, AOB? AOB, you ready?
As long as I get like truth answers and not the shit you give me.
All right, well, shit,
All right,
I'm
cool.
trying
You
to do
don't
my
want the
best.
truth.
I'll be good. Right.
All right. So thoughts of a black man / person is how important is sex to a relationship, and if it's bad, can you stay?
No.
That was quick.
Okay.
I second that.
Hold on.
a no.
Wait, which one is a no?
Sex mess.
The
I'm
second
not
part?
staying if it's bad.
Okay, gotcha.
All of it.
Okay, so if it's bad,
Mhm.
do you give room for lessons?
Definitely.
That's a man.
Probably not.
That's a man.
Ooh.
thing.
Wow.
I mean, because I would. Okay.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I know where he's going, but yeah.
I think for me, I mean, if it's bad, why would I continue this? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I just want to teach right now. You know, I'm just not in that space. Yeah. So I'm sorry.
But for me,
Not sorry.
you know, I'm single. So I feel like it goes back to those attributes that we were talking about. And some of them outweigh others, you know? So if he treats me right and everything, then that gives room for me to want to learn him and him learn me so that we can do it better. But if it's we know.
Yeah.
We know when
What's
it's
it?
not
No, we
But
don't
you
know.
can't back
No, we
up
doing that. No, we
It's
doing
not
that.
like-
Listen,
We don't
we
know.
know when it's gonna get better. If it's gonna get better.
Right. But he said bad. But he said bad. If it's just trash,
You're right. You're right.
if it's trash, why would I
It's gonna get
continue?
better. If it get better,
Excuse me.
You
No,
said-
I was retracting what I was
Okay,
saying.
let
We
me
know
listen.
if it's gonna get better, if it's worth the second try.
So you
We
said-
know.
Right. Because you said
So you
bad.
said if you know when the dick could get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
know.
sounds like 80% of the
So
time.
potential.
Yeah.
100%.
So you know, so you gotta see the dick to know if he's got potential. Or you gotta feel it.
I need to see the dick first to try the dick.
Yo.
And if I try the dick and if it, well, hold on, how much should I talk about?
Hey, yo,
No,
these
he
are- she gonna say this
said
nigga didn't drink
yeah.
too much.
These are the questions that some men probably want to know.
No,
I
the
definitely
thing
want to
is-
see it first.
Yeah, the thing is, if y'all already been intimate at least 3 or 4 times, if it's not a pattern of getting better, then if he better than the first try, then to the 5th time, and he a whole new type of dude, you can work with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry,
Well,
I'm gonna say
too
something.
much.
You first gotta say something.
Hey, yo.
If I come and it's trash, like horrible, there will be no second time. There
Yeah.
will be no phone call. There will be
Right.
no text message.
Mhm.
There won't
Right.
even be,
There will be no
what you about to
relationship.
do. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm stopping.
Mhm.
It's time to go.
But see, that's the thing is because if that's the main focus for you,
It's not a man.
then I'm saying if that's the main focus, because a lot of females, it's the connection to the dude. So if your connection outweighs, why in the hell would I leave a black man that's good to me, loyal, stay faithful, just because he's not everything I feel like, but he has the potential to be? I ain't walking away from that.
I'm like, we can be partners.
Okay.
You
Okay.
come
No,
watch the game.
no. Okay. That's
I really
sounds
like
good.
that answer. But you over here shaking and get your
Oh, no, her
way.
answer was bomb.
Oh, okay. I'm
My
about to
thing
say.
is, my thing is, like you said earlier, you gonna be different people at different times, and that's different. Everybody, look at yourself when you was in high school, and your first time, you totally different in the bedroom now, right? Because of experience. If that person just needs experience, and it can take that whole new connection to a whole new level, shoot, I ain't walking away from there just because of one bad moment, and like by the 5th time, it's exactly where I wanted to be. I ain't walking away from that.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword, because
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because like there are relationships where the person don't have sex for 6-7 months in. She just got like a rule.
Right.
So now y'all together, y'all feeling each other, y'all got like stuff invested, and if you fuck one bad time, then like we out.
Right.
Well, see, that was gonna be my. I wanted clarification. Are we already in the relationship and we decided, okay, we're not gonna have sex until a certain point, or is it, oh, we met, we vibing, and then we had sex? It was
It's no frame. It's
bad.
however you come in. Like
because
if, it's bad,
if we
I'm
had
just
sex
saying.
before we established a relationship and it's bad, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
keep
done.
going. Keep going.
I'm no.
Because
I
Keep
can
going.
understand that.
Yeah, I'm
Because it's like, you know, you don't really so like if you don't have any time in with somebody, then you don't really have anything to keep
go
you
off.
there.
right.
So if you do have some time in, y'all ain't laid with each other yet.
well, that's why I framed it. The question in a relationship. I said, how important to a relationship, and if
Yeah.
it's bad, can you
So
stay
you
in a
already
relationship?
Well, I
know the
need
person.
to-
You already
Yeah, so we already know. Well, I mean that.
Because let me say
That's
this.
different
I'm-
then.
no,
That's
is
totally
it?
different. If I've gotten to know this person, I've, damn near fallen in love or in love with this person,
And it's
and it's a
trash.
bad, experience,
It's trash.
like complete trash.
Like I said, we
Because
know
how can
if
you
it's gonna
reverse
get
that?
better.
Complete trash. If it's mediocre,
I think
we can go up.
you can fix trash though.
Mediocre
fix
different.
trash?
Mediocre is different.
Yeah, mediocre is different, but complete trash.
Like bad means trash.
Hold on,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
wait,
like-
which
Yeah,
way
yeah,
you talking about? Because it's different.
No,
It's
it does
different.
not matter which way.
It does. If you run across somebody that got sandpaper, that's horrible. You
Dog.
can't fix
No.
that.
No.
Okay, well, you can't fix that.
Okay, and you run across somebody who can't stay up, and then what?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's
Oh.
the same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah,
So why
but
does it
he can
matter?
take my
either
average. I
way?
don't know if they got
But let me
Oh, I'm
water
so
for
sorry.
you.
No.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
but see. Okay, so this
You don't
why
have to hold the mic.
this why I got some experience on that part because that could be just a nutrition
That's
issue.
some experience.
I drink stuff like that. I mean,
Nah, speak, Paul. I want to hear that.
I'm just saying,
Okay,
okay, yeah, I'm into biochemistry and stuff like that. So it is like some stuff like that, or hormones and stuff. So you know, if a woman's supposed to get up too, she's supposed to be perky, just like you got men got their morning wood.
Her nipples?
Yeah.
Okay, just answer.
So
My God.
yeah.
I'm
I'm just saying. So in the morning, if she's having some issues with that, like she ain't got, she ain't perky and stuff like that.
Don't give me
know?
slap ball, because if my wife wake up, I'm going
I'm just saying. No, it's fixable.
Great.
Okay.
It's fixable.
Give it some grace. Give it some
All
grace.
that means,
There we go.
all that means, she just need to get some. Us as black folk, we don't get a lot of sun, so we just need to get into that sun.
Mm.
I mean, do y'all want me to
Oh, I
smash
know,
it?
no,
Vitamin D?
I know what you're saying. 'Cause I go to certain organizations.
Right.
They change your mute and everything.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But
sex
Good
and
at vitamin D.
huh?
Sex
My
under the
favorite
sun.
vitamin
Is that what I
vitamin
need?
D.
No. I'm just saying. So we have, we eat diets and stuff like that. So we get this specific type of amino acid. So if we don't get in the sun, it doesn't convert into nitric oxide, which helps with blood flow.
Come on, Paul. Okay.
Right?
And
All
you
right.
need that blood flow.
So when the men start having ED problems,
Mm.
just get in that sun.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm saying?
stand in the sun.
So it's
Get some more sun. I mean, you need
I
some more
literally
sun.
do that day. Like I go on my break,
So-
stand in the sun.
So
You
there's
didn't
no.
know
I
that,
swear to God.
AOB.
I said,
So
you
me
did
and-
not ask him, did I say it to him? I
We're
say,
in
man,
Texas, so
that's
there's no
important.
excuse for
I was
Yeah.
over here talking to
right?
him.
Okay.
So you know what's
Wait,
needed is
so
a lot of anger.
Yeah. So this doesn't apply.
And at some point it could like develop to be trash, and then it's nobody's fault. And then
It can
Do you
develop
stay?
to be trash.
well,
That means you just,
I'm
that
saying
means you
that-
lose
Yeah.
attraction.
I'm saying
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Time out. Let me.
No.
Step
Well,
over yourself.
It's like
Come on up.
Yeah.
Let me not say trash. Let me say the word bad, or it's not as good as it used to be. And then maybe it can go back to that.
It can get back to being
Well,
good.
okay.
From being trash. So why did it
Check
get
it
trash in
out.
the first place?
And let me stop saying the word trash, because that sounds like
Trash and bad is the
Trash
same
is bad.
thing.
Trash is trash.
Because
Unless it smells like trash, then that's good.
no,
Oh, Lord.
no, because people go through changes, right?
Right.
So let's say a woman has a baby
I was about to say that.
and she has a vaginally. It might not feel like it used to. The stitches might not be where they're supposed. It's all she might have. She might have tear. So maybe and she didn't go and get it refixed. So now she ain't as tight as she used to be. So it don't feel the same. So now it's not that it's trash, but it don't feel as good as it used to feel. Are you leaving because she buried your child and now it's ain't as tight as it used to be? You see what I'm saying? Like
That's
it's,
not
So
trash.
you need to speak on
no, but it might not be what you used to.
So how do you compensate for that?
that.
Well, a woman can speak on. I can't speak on.
So how would a would compensate for that then?
I would
Like,
love to speak. I think
Go
we
ahead.
would
Yeah,
both
go
love
ahead.
to
Yeah,
speak
speak on
that.
that. Speak on that.
Yeah,
Speak on
go
that.
ahead. Yeah.
So, I am not new to this. I'm true to this. And I would love to say that if it ain't better, then I'm dying. Cause that's not an issue. Like you saying something about some stitches and if she ain't get it fixed and all this other stuff. That's not an issue at all.
So what's the issue?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the issue? Is she not interested or?
No, I'm confused.
It could be. It definitely could be that. I mean, so I can speak for myself. Sometimes, I need some foreplay. I need some
Right.
effort into it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not what I'm
Before we
saying.
Yeah, but
though.
that's not what he was
That's not what I'm saying.
But you,
though.
So you're
but
just
what
saying-
you did say was
Oh.
stitches and she just
I'm
had
saying-
a baby, and I'm saying
saying it
after
might
6
not.
weeks, it's spick and span and ready to go. It's better than new.
So that's
Right?
how
I
you
don't
feel?
I don't
understand that.
You said,
It
So,
I don't
can,
think that's true.
That's why I asked.
But
That's why I asked when you
but it
said
can
that
be,
it don't
though,
feel the
because
same
I thought
after
y'all
she
said
has a
that.
baby.
I-
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
say
put
this.
that on
If
I
her.
they
had-
make
okay,
boys,
let's just say
girls,
I had-
girls, boys, they can put some. They can change the
for
rotation.
sure,
of the
for sure.
child.
I mean, I had a daughter, and I had to get stitched up or whatever, and I mean, I didn't have any issues after having my daughter, but I mean,
Issues in
It's
what
just-
way?
I mean, issues with being like, oh, I think it feels,
Loose or something.
yeah, if anything,
I don't think you gonna feel it though. It's gonna be the person
well,
that's in there.
that's what I'm saying.
You ain't had no complaint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Feedback.
a nigga, motherfucker
Feedback.
not gonna do that. Even if it feel different, if you bear somebody's child, they not finna tell you that. I don't care how honest they are, they not finna tell you
Tell you
that.
what.
I don't think-
Tell you what.
I don't
That's
agree
true.
with that. I don't agree with that.
Oh,
Just
oh man!
because-
So what you're saying is a man will woo their woman, not tell them the
Just
truth
go with
about
the
it?
flow.
No,
Man, hell no.
I don't
So,
think- I don't
so you
think
hell
so.
no.
so
they
let
not
me
finna
flip
tell
it.
you.
No.
Would- So
Hell
would you
no,
say
they
would
not
you
finna-
say a woman would tell a man that his thing ain't big
Oh,
enough
for
for him,
sure.
but a man won't say your shit ain't good enough?
No,
for
a
you. Your shit
nigga
work.
not
You
finna
just
do
gonna
that
say
I
shit.
disagree.
A nigga not finna
Come
do
on
that
now.
shit.
So
I
the-
Hell no, nigga not
Hold
finna
on.
do that shit.
So if her pussy whack, you
I
ain't
disagree.
gonna tell her. That
I
her
like
pussy
how you
whack.
not answering no
I'm
questions.
asking. I'm
It's a
asking.
form.
I like how you answered no questions.
The reason I say I disagree because you're in a relationship. She didn't have my child, my nigga. We gonna have this conversation.
Right.
If something happened, okay, we need to figure it out. Or if
Yeah,
somebody
I'm
do
talking
something,
about like majority of niggas is not finna do this shit.
But you said
Majority
niggas.
of
Well,
You said
I'ma
majority.
say
You said
this.
percentage.
I'm gonna
You
say
said
this. I'm gonna say this since you say I'm not answering.
Oh,
Baby, they not gonna do that.
11 years of marriage,
Oh,
nigga,
here
you
you
gonna
go.
speak up.
Right.
You gonna
Well,
speak
that's
up.
what he has to refer to.
Goddamn. What the fuck? I can't go get no more other pussy. Motherfucker, we gotta do something. We gotta put some shit on there to make it. Go sit in there. I have just salt and some alcohol. Right?
Oh my
Wait,
Go sit on that steam bed. Bring that steam
I would
bed.
never even.
Hey, is that true? Is that true? Them old wives still.
Yeah, they used to do
I
that.
said it's not alcohol.
I was just saying.
He said alcohol. I know.
Yeah,
but it's
I'm-
vinegar. It's
Vinegar. I've heard that. I
But
did
I'm
not
saying,
do
go
that.
sit on one of them steams that steam on the pussy. Unipipe. Yeah, unipipe.
So yeah, that.
That's
So
supposed
I'm
to
saying that
clean
I'm
out
not-
any
wow.
So I'm not
bacteria
saying
and stuff
I'm not I can't not say nothing. You gotta speak up.
Yeah.
And I would
He's
want
not
my
saying,
woman
like-
to speak up to me if I'm lacking.
Because
I'm dead.
Why
I'm
can't we
dead.
have these honest conversations?
Don't go find it
Yeah.
somewhere else, motherfucker, because I might
That's
choke
you
you.
and yours.
But don't go find it
Right.
somewhere else.
That's-
Let me know
That's
so
the
I can
point.
fix it.
That's
I
the
like
whole.
that,
That's the
yeah.
whole point of having a relationship. When you had a relationship, y'all got that bond, and y'all can tell each other that type of
Right.
stuff without taking it personal. And it's just love. So then you like, okay, I know she's not trying to she's not trying to make me feel bad. She's trying to help me out so I can do something about it.
Right.
Cause then you gonna be feeling bad if she fake it.
Like
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how it is.
You're the person I'm with. Like, come on now. Like,
So I'm gonna ask you this question, and then we're gonna go into the deep dive. This is more
You asking
specifically-
me or everybody?
No, I'm asking everybody in general. Okay, so if your man says he wants to have plastic surgery, your man.
The man.
on what?
Oh no, that's the
Oh,
thing.
Oh, they got
That's the thing.
male
I'm
BBLs
just-
for like
they
the
got
penis.
this. Oh, nobody
For the
knows.
penis.
Oh, okay.
They got
okay.
that.
I'm talking about get your knees done when you get taller. And
No.
No, they got dick enlargement. I read it on Instagram. It was like, it's the BBL for niggas.
That's true.
They get bigger dicks out here.
It's the thing.
Why
They getting bigger dicks out here in the streets.
No, but
We
it's
know it's the algorithm.
no, but
That's
it's also a
why
thing
is
for
That's like
dudes.
graffiti.
It's also
Oh, because I was trying to research BBL. So I'd be
Oh,
like,
and that
man,
came up.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's number
okay.
one right now. Because there's a doctor in Miami that's going home.
Of course, it's a doctor in Miami, but you know.
Yeah, but it's also a thing for dudes that's got them ED problems. So
See, that's what.
I mean, well, that's understandable for
See,
that.
So,
No,
but
some
it,
niggas just
but
won't
it
be
ends
niggas.
up
It's just-
causing problems down the line.
Yeah, 'cause they
you know,
putting the
cause
rod in
circulation
your
problem.
week.
Then you start having to cut stuff off and stuff.
Oh
and it
my
causes.
Yeah, they putting the milk
Okay.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
So the question,
They can't get it up.
the question was,
Yeah.
would you have a problem with problem with the actual man or woman, or even as a man, would you have a problem if your wife want to have plastic surgery and things like that? Is it a problem, or is it the norm in 2022, is it the norm for everybody to be okay with it, or are they not okay with it, and why do everybody want
I
it?
guess it
Question.
depends.
Question. Where is the line? Like, are you?
It's not like
wait,
us.
wait. Hold on, let me finish.
Oh, okay.
We're just saying together. We can't talk.
All right.
Let's say she don't say she had kids or whatever. You know, this is like a regular tummy tuck or something like that. What is it? A mommy makeover? One of them, or you talking about a full-on BBL? Ass, titties, lips,
Oh yeah, it
cheeks.
depends.
That's a different.
That's
those are two
Well,
different.
Well, you look like
a
two
mommy
different
makeover
women.
is kind of like a BBL, honestly, because they just really making sure the stomach is flat, so taking it out of here. It's almost the same thing.
Well, thank you. I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah,
that was-
almost the
Okay.
same thing.
Oh, wait, okay, so let me ask a question.
So do they
Because
move
a
the
friend of
fat?
mine had that, but she
Yeah,
had a
take
lot
that
of
out and
loose
put
skin.
it-
Like she lost the weight herself, but the skin was still there from when she was like 100 pounds
Okay.
over. Is that okay to cut that off?
Yeah, trim that
Or
shit.
is it just like,
Yeah,
you know?
I think in that kind of like instance, then yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What's the line?
So what plastic surgery is too much?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. So was that the question?
That's
Oh,
what
that's
I'm
the question
asking.
you was.
That's what I'm asking. What's the line? What's too
I
much?
think we got to talk about it all. I don't think we can like make a line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep going. Just keep going. So
Yeah.
he's doing everything.
I think it's subjective. I think it just depends on who you ask.
Mhm.
So if you ask me, you know, I'm more on the natural side. So it's like it's always a way to get that stuff to snap at. It just takes more time. You know, it just depends on how patient you are, stuff like that, or how much the physical, you know, affects you as a man. You know, so it just depends.
I'm
on
sorry. If you was 400 pounds and you drop down to 120 pounds, there's no way that skin gonna snap back.
what,
You
know,
think so?
I mean,
What? You got a whole two kids hanging off you.
But men,
it's gonna
do it
take
all
a
the
really
time.
long time.
No, I'm saying like a man that's
Oh, about
400
600
pounds.
pounds. Like,
Well, I'm
Yeah,
saying-
they had the extra skin.
Like they have
No, it will. It just so, but basically, the body is just like it needs time to adjust to your new shape.
so you telling me
It's
these
gonna
people on 600 pounds like lose this weight from
Yeah.
600
uh,
to 200.
uh,
100 pounds of skin is gonna go away.
Might be a little tiger stripe, but it
Right,
might.
yeah.
I ain't worried about texture. I'm talking about just that loose skin. Is that gonna go away?
it just depends on their lifestyle. They gotta do the
They
things,
gotta
go through the
right,
steps.
maybe.
Yeah, they
Because
gotta
not
take the step.
everybody
So
that
how
lost the
long
weight.
does that take?
It's gonna take a long time. I mean,
See, that's
You
the
gotta
thing.
think about
Just
how long
everybody
it
worry
took
about
you
the
to
vegans
get
right
there.
now. So they-
yeah, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you
But
go
when
back?
it
Because if they
comes
did
to
it-
your health, it's not overnight though. That's
Thank
what people
you.
need to understand.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
So when you do lose the weight, you sitting here, you got pillows hanging off of you. You gonna want that off?
No.
Yeah,
If
you
you
all
lose,
want that
if
off,
you lose
yeah.
the weight the right way and not too fast, your body gets time to adjust and start to shift the cells
Right.
and stuff like that. And you don't get that side effect. When you get that type of effect, it's when you're doing stuff too fast,
Mhm.
and the body needs time to adjust and catch up.
I just think it depends on what it is, or the reason why you get it. You see what I'm saying?
So why?
So what's your nose?
Or both two people talk.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so, no, I was just agreeing with what he's saying because that's what I was thinking. The why, like the why behind the surgery, is really the big thing
My
for me.
question: so why do they get it?
What
Because
women?
what we generally said is for me.
Oh, it's for the man. So
Yeah, that was-
no,
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 like if
Oh, for
she's
the-
saying it's I'm doing it for me.
Right.
Oh,
what's
okay.
what's
We need
the
to
why
talk.
behind getting the surgery?
We need
No.
to talk.
That's a no?
Yeah.
If she's doing it for herself, it's a no.
I'm
That's
just
not
doing my
right.
chest
So
back.
you want her to do
Yeah,
it for you
No,
or
no,
what? Like
I
what
know. I'm saying that that's not
That's BS. Right?
that's bullshit.
Right, okay, right. That's
Oh,
So do you think
somebody
we're-
rocked up?
I'm
So-
just we need to unpack that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
well, you
yeah,
say
yeah.
it's for you. Okay,
But it's not
explain.
though. That's a lie.
Yeah,
That's a
I,
lie.
but
So
I would
who's
like to
That's
hear
the ball face
an
lie.
explanation.
So do you think anybody that gets plastic surgery, they're doing it not for themselves, but for what reason? To impress other people? To
Definitely, if they're if
Are you saying the majority of women now, or anybody that gets plastic surgery?
right?
anybody,
Okay, that's different.
anybody.
Anybody that gets plastic surgery is doing it
She
for
got
some
some-
other reason other than
I
for
was just saying, you got me
themselves.
smacking my lips. I'll just wait for the end first.
You know what? Let me not say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Walk with that.
I was about to
No, because I got a reason why it would you might have to do it.
Let's go back from plastic surgery and just say, let's just stick with Brazilian butt lifts.
So we're talking about strictly cosmetic surgery, not
Oh, so,
anything,
okay,
not
let's go.
anything
Okay,
necessary.
So
just
we
cosmetic
on
surgery.
cosmetic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
bet.
BBLs,
Okay.
fake tits,
Bet,
lip
bet, bet.
injections,
So we just on
fake
cosmetic.
abs.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah, that's not
niggas
fair.
getting muscles
We
in
ain't
their
talking about you.
eyes.
That's not for you.
Yeah, that's not. They're not doing for them.
No,
Okay.
but what
It's
is
hard to believe. Like,
So-
I mean, I
Oh, no,
have,
that's not hard to
I'm
believe. That's not
open.
true.
I'm open-minded.
That's
I'm just
not
That's
saying.
not true. That's just not. It's
I'm gonna tell you right. Exactly.
What's not true,
These
though?
men is gonna
It's
have
not
abs and calves on. They're not doing that shit
That's-
because they want abs.
Yeah, that's pure bullshit.
Yeah, they're not doing that shit because they want abs. They want
That nigga went got
abs.
fake. That nigga went got fake abs so he can be shirtless out here in these streets.
Exactly. So we
And he
can
don't
get
want to go
something.
to the gym.
but that's still for himself.
No, the
Yeah.
fuck is not.
No, it's not. If
He
it's for yourself.
didn't get abs and was
Bro,
like, I like to look at myself as I
I
move.
work out for myself,
No, you
dude.
don't, motherfucker.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Oh, and because I
No,
eat, and because I
wait.
entertain.
Yeah,
And
you
because I
got
entertain.
wait.
But I
Wait.
still work out for my. I'm not in the gym talking about ooh, she
But,
don't like
but see, what you talking about isn't cosmetic.
I
We
do.
talking about cosmetic. We
I
switched
work
it to
out so I can
cosmetic.
look good.
Okay.
We switched it to cosmetic.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
go back into that.
Right?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I go to the gym.
No,
all
we
the time.
switched to cosmetic. That's not gym.
Okay.
You're right. You're
But
right.
that is okay. Okay.
So we talking about cosmetic. We
Cosmetic.
talking about cosmetic only.
Yes,
Okay.
it's not for them.
So if
I still work out to look good, nigga.
Alright. So anybody, hey, that was me, President.
He wanted y'all to know.
Hey, I'm trying to vote for you, nigga. I'm trying to vote for you.
You just know I look good, nigga.
So that's for the fans. But we definitely, me personally, I don't know why. In my instance, I've heard why. Like I said, my brother, you know, he's full out. He's full out transgender.
That way.
I understand. He did it for himself.
Okay. That's
What do you mean? Herself, himself. Yeah. Them days. There's okay. My brother is transgender. We're talking about cosmetic surgery,
Okay.
and he
His
did
brother
it for himself.
Okay.
And he said most women, if they're doing cosmetic surgery, they're doing it for other people, not for themselves. So my rebuttal to that is sometimes when people do cosmetic surgery, they're doing it for themselves.
Negative.
So,
Now-
wait.
No.
Wait, in the context, you said transgender.
Correct.
Okay, so that's a whole identity thing, right? So
Yeah. That's
When-
for self.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, but somebody like a woman just being like, I just want bigger boobs, bigger lips, a bigger butt, or whatever, that's for other people.
I think
That's
it's,
what I'm saying.
in my opinion, it's whatever she
Absolutely.
wants to do with her body. That's for herself.
But
No,
you know what? You know what?
we're not telling them that they
So,
can't do it.
But
Do you think
I
so
don't know.
though? Because there are women out here that get second, third, fourth rounds of BBL.
Thank
And,
you.
you know, and
But-
it's
but are
like,
we
is
saying
that
like
for
the-
yourself?
I'm just saying because it's in the
right.
public. I'm saying because it's in the public. Are you saying like the K Michelle's? Like where you just go to the extreme with it?
Oh,
Like,
I don't even
Well,
think it had to be
I don't even
extreme.
think. Well, K Michelle got
But that was health
illegal butt
issues.
shots. So
That was health issues and she
yeah,
still
she
went
had
back.
illegal
You know
butt
what I'm
shots.
saying?
That's
Like
why that was.
so it's like that's what I'm saying. Like Janet, she did it for you know what I'm saying?
Everybody do it for
Somebody.
But you know what?
Yeah.
So we like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
what-
trying to tell you, right? My thing is, everybody say you do it for yourself. Okay, you're doing it for yourself because you have a confidence issue. And until you get your mind right, you get
to
your body
accept
right.
yourself.
Right. You can get your body perfect and still be a dodo up here.
That's why I know
And
it's
then
for
when you run
somebody
into
else.
the same type of men and you like, dang, I got my body fixed, but I'm still running to the same type of men, that's because you didn't fix your heart, your mind, and your spirit. And my thing is, you do it for yourself because, hey, I don't feel confident that I can do it by myself. I don't feel confident that I can get a man by myself. I don't feel confident that, you know, a man will accept me the way God built me to be. And then on top of that, you get the damn BBL, then you don't change your habits. So
Right.
5 years later, you back
Gotta
in
do
the
it
same
again.
spot, get another BBL.
Right.
Legs
Right.
still look like toothpicks.
Be on
Right.
sausage.
All right.
You know,
Them legs
so
don't match.
doing it for yourself ain't really a true statement.
Yeah, that
it's
shit's
like I want
bullshit.
a quick way to build confidence. That's really what you
And
say.
then at the same time, it's like
I'm learning
everybody
something
everybody gonna get
Oh,
old.
but if I was
So everybody gonna get to a point where they don't got nobody and stuff like everything's sagging. So you gonna have to have something to keep that man or keep that woman around, and it gotta be character. It gotta be personality, you know, sense of humor, or just just flirt. You know, that whole bond or flirtation, whatever thing y'all got going on with each other. You know, just to keep y'all both interested, keep that flame alive. So that's not gonna be physical when y'all 80 years old and stuff like that. I mean, it's some it's some people that just got some great ass genetics.
Environment.
I don't think.
There
you go.
I don't think
The
people-
thing is,
I don't think people think like that. I think the way people think about relationships now is just transactional. Like, what can you do for me?
exactly.
You know,
That's
and that's
Yes,
that's really
I
all it
agree.
is. Like,
Everybody
honestly, so
looking
they're
for
not
a
thinking
sponsor.
about, oh, when I'm 50, 60, 70 years old, what can I provide for somebody else? It's all about what can you do for me?
For sure.
But see, that's the
Yeah.
sad part, because
Yeah.
then they not in a relationship 10 years later because they didn't work on their mind, their spirit, and their heart, and then they back in the same. They jump from relationship to relationship to relationship based off physicality, something that they could have got down back when they was in their early 30s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I
told you,
don't.
man.
Y'all,
I
so
don't
we
Plastic surgery
hypothetically
for
speaking,
people.
right?
Yeah,
All right.
it is. It is.
So they
No-
might, you know, all parties might not be melanated, but I definitely think it's a ghetto ass relationship. It's a family I can think of that gets a lot of plastic surgery, and I definitely don't think it's for themselves.
Right.
You know, but this specific family, you know who I'm talking about. This specific
KK.
family.
KK.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that is for somebody
Okay.
else. Want to know why? Because they keep them relevant and keep them in the spotlight.
Mhm.
So that's for them.
That's they
But
money.
what I was
That's
going
money.
to say is that even, okay, so since y'all know who I'm talking about, there's one specific sister,
Mhm.
Kim K. She's all for every plastic surgery you can think of. But as of recently, it's speculated that she's has some of her plastic surgery dissolved. But with that being said, I definitely still think I'm gonna have to disagree with the ladies on this one, that I think that it is for other people. Most definitely. She's doing that. She did it in the first place to draw attention. Right. And
Yeah.
more specifically, she already had the attention from the white community that she liked. But she had to get it from the black community as well. We can go into that. You know, that's not topic of discussion. But what I'm saying is now she had it dissolved and it's speculated and she looks more natural. And I definitely think, again, that's
Not from the last episode.
Does she?
Let me.
she's not doing it for herself though. She's doing it to keep up with the trends.
Oh yeah, but
But that's what I said. I mean, I
Women
agree with
sell-
that.
I agree
Yeah,
with
I
you.
agree with that.
Oh,
I agree with you.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like.
But then I also feel
Yeah.
like BBLs are one of the most deadliest surgeries, right? Why risk your life to have a fatter ass and a flat
It
stomach?
must be worth
That
it.
shit is crazy.
It must
And
be
not-
worth
No
it.
and
woman
That
dude
shit
does
is
covered.
crazy.
Ain't
I ain't no woman. I don't know what
live
woman
stuff.
does.
That
You're
shit
not
you
doing
do for
that.
yourself.
You're
I
not
don't know.
doing that for yourself because you damn sure not going in to get a mammogram. You're not going in to make sure you don't have breast cancer or nothing else like that. But you gonna go in to get under that knife, make sure your ass look good. Like that don't make no sense to me.
I agree.
That don't make no sense.
It must be worth it. She's worth it.
Like why not take care of your overall health and just eat
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, and work out.
And I think it's more. Well, I don't think, man. I don't know if it's a fact. I ain't running numbers, but it's definitely more women than men. Like I don't think men out here really getting like plastic surgery like that. It's like
They
I
show
ain't-
where
They
we
not,
now.
but men are definitely getting lipo.
Oh, so
Men are definitely getting lipo.
it's men getting it, but it's a certain tax bracket that's good.
Yeah, I think regular
Yeah,
niggas is like fucking.
So if you
Yeah.
put over a
But a
certain tax
regular
bracket,
chick is
almost
still
all
gonna get
of
a BBL. You see what I'm saying?
But
So
that's
the regular
what's
niggas not fucking with that shit.
Because they can't afford the shit. They
I
want to buy
bet.
J's and
But
buy.
But even if
Ordinary.
I think even if a nigga can't afford a nigga not really doing that shit.
But they
bro.
all
Because-
get them
they don't
take
have
home
that.
phase.
Because
Well, I'm gonna say yeah.
No, I was like, they get them take home phase.
Because it's
You see, I accepted my
No,
shit.
no, no.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
You just gotta let it go.
Yo, my partner,
Yeah.
he paid for this shit.
That's all I'm
So
saying.
check this out. You don't have the
For
tax
sure.
bracket. You don't have that liquid money. You don't have that money at your disposal.
I don't think that's the case, bro.
It is.
No,
I
it
think
ain't
the reason
case.
is,
Niggas
okay.
don't give a fuck like that for real.
They
No,
really don't. But listen, but
I would have to say, if we doing numbers,
I
we
feel
got to
like
say
they
that
about how we look.
it's more
I
women
do
than
too.
men. So
Yeah,
we
for
so,
sure.
That's
so
more
we
women.
don't have to. We don't have to. It's not because you're gonna always remember. It's always a woman out there for you. It's a man can go find a woman anywhere,
Anyway.
And then
and that's just the
honestly-
truth.
Anywhere.
That's just, and a woman
Anywhere.
can too. But
Right.
a woman can too. But it takes certain standards and
Yeah.
things for that to happen.
Right.
Because-
let's think about it because women, if they look good, they attract more men.
Exactly.
But for men, if you have more money,
Mm.
you can attract
women.
more women. Like, so they probably more focused on that than fucking let me get, my abs done or whatever. If I have more money, I can do whatever the fuck I
That's why
want.
Yeah.
she's old white.
Well, Mr. AO, he said, men don't really give a fuck like that. But I just,
No, about they personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
but
AOP.
it's crazy because I feel like men definitely give a fuck about how we look.
No, I'm saying when I said don't
We
give
do.
a fuck.
We do.
No, we do give a
Okay.
fuck
We
about that.
do.
I'm saying men don't give a fuck like damn, I don't like the way this sagging off me. I'm gonna go get it cut
Yeah,
off.
but you
Right.
give a
That's
fuck
what I'm
about
saying.
how
Like,
it looks
niggas
on
don't
us.
But you know
what I mean?
But you
why?
care about how it
Because
looks on women.
but you know why?
What do you
Because
mean?
it's only to me. It's only two types of men in my eyes. I'm not. I'm just saying when they say big boy season, niggas want to be big because women praise that.
But
They praise that.
but of
Like,
course we
big boy season. So why I'm gonna lose weight?
Of
Because I
course.
want to. So if you're not skinny jeaned up bad built, then that's
Yeah.
different. But you skinny jeaned up bad built, then yeah, you might want to kill it.
But of
Hey.
course men care what women look like. Why would we not care what they look like?
I'm just saying that it's ironic that you're saying that men really don't give a fuck, but you give a fuck about how we look. So if a bitch excuse me, wait.
Go ahead.
No, you can curse.
So if a
You
bitch
can
walk in here with a BBL and she snatched and she went and got all her massages and she's looking good as fuck, you're gonna like that.
What he
Yeah,
was
but
saying
I'm-
is men don't give a fuck about getting no surgery.
About
Like
getting
for
served
themselves.
themselves.
Yeah, but y'all
for
give-
men. For
Right,
women.
So are you saying that we
And
give
so
y'all
then-
grief about it, or we give
No,
y'all?
I
hell
think
about
it's
it?
an unfair. I think it's an unfair conversation because if you try to compare what a woman looks at, what a man looks at, we look at two different things. Women look at stability. So the more money y'all got, a woman like, dang, I need to be
Which is
around
trash.
him.
Which, by the way, is
The
trash as
snatcher
fuck.
we look,
That's trash.
that's
Yeah,
when the
that's
guys
trash.
want to be
That's
by the
trash.
way.
But you worried about how she look?
No, but
Is that not trash also?
no, absolutely it's trash. no. What I'm saying is trash is that men are only looked at what they can provide. Oh,
No.
bullshit.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
let me say this.
But you
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
say
yeah.
this.
Wait, no,
Let me
that's-
say this.
that's-
Let me say this.
I dare y'all
No, I will
bullshit.
say this.
I dare y'all
No,
bullshit.
no. I will agree with you because, like I said
Me
earlier,
too.
a lot of people look at relationships as transactional. So if you're not bringing shit to those type of people, they not even looking your way.
Right.
But for real women that want real men,
No.
real lasting relationships,
Every woman on this
that's a
earth.
factor.
Every
That's a
woman on this
factor
earth.
because we look at you as provider, so that's a
Absolutely.
factor.
Absolutely.
But that's one of the factors.
But I think
I also need you to be compassionate and all these other things.
I
like,
understand, but if he can't do that one, he can have all other things you name. But if he's missing that one thing, you're not fucking with him.
But
What?
you would love an
If
ugly
he's
nigga
period.
who had all the
unemployed
other things.
and chronically unemployed, I'm not messing with somebody that's chronically unemployed.
That's
Sir.
That's
That's
cap.
cap.
You said you a
I
fuck with an
would-
ugly nigga.
I would love an ugly nigga who had all the other attributes. Absolutely.
How ugly
Thank
is
you.
he?
Thank you.
You talking about
Thank you.
flavor?
What's the
Let
level
him
of
know
Talk about it. What's the level of ugly that we're talking about?
I'm just gonna
So
say.
how come
So you on my-
Shaquille
you with
O'Neal
that?
has
Come
been
on,
like
bro.
the best?
Moderate.
The ugliest dude in the
Okay,
world.
hold on.
Shaq
Flag on
isn't
the plate.
ugly.
Flag on the
Shaq
plate.
isn't
Shaq
ugly.
look like my daddy. You
Shaq
can't talk
isn't-
about my daddy like that.
Shaq isn't
No.
ugly.
Time. He got money now. Beetlejuice. Y'all know who Beetlejuice is. The little short black dude that be on Howard Stern.
Sir.
And I bet you he get bitches.
Sir.
No, I'm not saying.
Hey, he gets some
That's the
bitches.
problem.
It may not be us, but he gets some bitches.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Can we use another
Is it like
example?
going
It may
to?
not be us. But it may be some bitches.
Flame can't keep
What you doing there?
But he had a few.
Yeah.
He had delicious.
And
So
he had
much-
delicious.
but
He
she
had
don't
delicious.
say nothing.
Delicious is different right now.
Delicious is not fucking different. What does she do differently?
she
does-
What
no.
she recently? As of
She
recently,
doesn't.
what
No,
does she
no.
do differently?
If you look at
This
delicious
is
now
high-quality
versus
bullshit
her
right
own.
One mic.
But I didn't say she got anything done.
Hold on.
She didn't say she got anything done. Her looks.
Oh, but what's different than what?
This is high quality bullshit.
What's
What?
different than what she
Yeah.
did?
Wait.
They talking about delicious.
Yeah.
That was a side topic. That was side. That was
I was
side.
like, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so go.
No, man. Yeah, because she said, yeah, that ugly nigga, but he better have that part though.
Mhm.
Like he could be ugly as he want if he had that part, but if he don't have that part, he's not worthy. Like he's not a man. Like where are we with it?
So what? I mean, okay.
It just depends. What's your definition of a provider?
Yeah. What you doing?
Because I've had two daddies in my life and they provide for me in different ways. One very much financially. He's a mechanical engineer. Another one emotionally and mentally.
Mhm.
So what's your definition of provider?
So I don't think it's the part about the definition. My part is men need providing for as well, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But she cannot give it and a man will stay. But if a man's not providing, he won't even get blinked at. You see what I'm saying? Like the double standard of that is bullshit.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So like third, fourth date, maybe even like second, it's like, what do you do? How much do you make? But a man really only ask those questions if you ask him first, because he don't give a fuck what you make.
First of all, I would never ask.
No, I'm saying it may not be first date, but as you're dating, you want to know what he does. You want to know how much he makes. You want to know if we're together, can he provide for me? But a man never asks those questions. He doesn't. And if he does, it's because you asked first. So as a rebuttal, he asks the same question. But he never asks first because he don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He literally doesn't give a fuck how much you make and what you do for a living.
So do he just care about?
No. Because the thing is, without her, he can still provide for himself. So with her help, it does not matter to him because he's gonna be able to take care of himself with her or without it. So he don't give a fuck what she do, right?
Yeah,
but she gives a fuck what he does.
Hold on. Let me speak. Hold on. Wait. I'm with you to a point.
No.
So
Just
that's
be so
conversation.
don't be with me.
No, because you
It's
good.
side.
You good to a point, but once we serious in a relationship and we got bills and we got shit, we got
No. But see,
hold on.
no. But you're out the frame of the question though. No, but you're out the frame of the question though. That's not the frame of the question. That's not the frame.
But I'm going off what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, before we even together, she wants to know what you're bringing to the table. Do you have a table for her to sit at? Y'all can just be mingling and talking on the casual date. He don't give a fuck.
Like I said, I disagree.
Cool.
Because that hasn't happened. You know what I'm saying? Like in your situation, it might have happened.
What do you mean? Like in what way?
So whatever you've been through, might have happened to you, but haven't happened.
No, I'm saying in general. Like I'm speaking for like population.
Yeah, but I'm speaking for other people.
Yeah, okay,
You know
cool.
what I'm saying? I'm speaking for people who can't speak right now. Because you're going all over them.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to what I
I'm
was
gonna
saying.
run over the motherfuckers.
So what I was saying, like if it gets to a point like that, and I would ask, it's not because you asked me first. All right, I see we're getting serious. We got plans. We have a goal. This is where we want to be. Okay, so how are we gonna make this
Again,
work?
that's not the frame of the question. You talking about becoming attached and deciding this is something I want to be a part of. I'm saying second or third date. She want to know what you bring to the table. Y'all casually dating. Y'all going on just to have dinner, maybe some drinks.
I just disagree
that.
And a man don't give a fuck. There's not a man on earth that give a fuck.
I personally say
I
I ain't
think-
never been through that. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
I'm gonna say this. Let me say
Yeah.
this. In a traditional relationship, right? The man is a provider. No, for real. The man is a provider, right? So
And
of
I
course I
we had
care.
this conversation before.
Of course I care. What do you mean? I mean, why wouldn't I care?
I don't subscribe to that shit because women want
You don't have to.
Women want a traditional man, but they don't do traditional shit.
No, and I disagree. No.
I disagree.
And people who do that, I disagree with those type of people. If you want a traditional man, you need to be a traditional woman. Cool, we can do that. But a lot of, like you said, a lot of women do ask for a traditional man, but they do not want to be traditional at all, and that's fucked up, right? But if I'm wanting a traditional man and I'm bringing my traditional woman qualities, all that shit, right? For real. I want to know that you can hold it down. Like once we're in a relationship, we go through ups and downs. Cool, I can do that. We can go through that. Go through those storms together. But off the rip, if I feel like you're a damn bum, why would I talk to you?
Yeah.
Come on now. If you like, ooh, I'm in between jobs. I don't know. I'm figuring out life, and you 30-fucking-7, sir.
But what I'm
Really?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Okay.
Because 37, because a nigga can be 50 and still ain't figured that shit the fuck out.
Okay, cool. But I want to have babies and shit. So what's up?
So
You can't provide for me and my babies.
oh yeah, the babies you want to have. Yeah, but what the only thing I was trying to explain from the get-go was women are asking something of a man that they're not willing to give first. No. Fuck
Here you go.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Way more. I told
every time.
You gotta hold on.
Well, shit, man. Let me hold this motherfucker.
Hold that motherfucker there.
Just go.
Because I lost my train of thought.
You got all rough and shit.
Yeah.
You need another shot? Take that.
No. I slow
he
still.
had.
All right,
I
go.
slow-
Go
I
about
had
what you
Brown.
said. All right, go what you said.
This is,
Forgot.
awkward as fuck. No. That's bullshit. Women constantly, and I'm not speaking for you ladies in particular. I'm saying, so when I speak majority, it's speaking for majority, speaking on population, not individuals. So don't take it personally, but that's bullshit. Women are not giving the same effort or asking from a man what they're willing to then give. That's why one of the things you said is it's transactional. because most women are seeing what they can get out the deal in the next 5 years. Am I going to be stable? But she never asked that man. Is he going to be stable? Like, am I enough to support what we got going on? If you decide what I've been doing for the last 10 years, I don't love anymore and I want to try something different. She's not giving a fuck about that. What she's giving a fuck about is he going to be able to take care of her? And if anything shifts between those times, babies in 10 years, she got a fucking problem with it. But that should never be the case. Because if you're my half, if you're my rib, whatever the fuck I got going, trust in it. Because if God gave me the vision, though he didn't give it to you, he's going to give me the outcome of it. So I don't have to explain it to you or for you to even get it. Just rock with me. But women ain't rocking like that. If a woman ever feels uncomfortable or that she's not being taken care of properly, she gets antsy and shit goes left. And that's bullshit.
Okay, then we need to change the dynamic. You're talking about girls.
Exactly. Those are
you're talking about
bitches.
a woman.
Yeah.
She's not going to respond like that.
Those
She's
are
going to
birds.
match her energy. She's going to be like, okay, well, baby, we having a rough time. How can I make it better? How can I compliment you?
I think that's women. And so I think a woman.
In general?
Well, I was finna change my statement.
No,
No, I was finna say I think women have a trigger, like a switch in their head, where if the life that they're living is here, and then a man starts to try to do something different and he's starting to lose it, her mind shifts to like, okay, what's going on? I used to be able to get this and do this, and you provide a certain way.
But
now you're not
understand
providing.
her stability is crumbling.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
scary to us. Especially if we have children and shit. That's scary.
And I'm not taking the fact that that's scary, but I'm saying a lot of times it's scary because he can't explain to you what God explained to him. Because he gave it to only him, and if he gave it to you, you wouldn't understand. So
okay, cool.
Is she not able
to share with me?
Is she not able to, since he gave it to you and not her, is she not able to question that? Is she not able to bounce ideas off of you about that?
Right.
I think no, that's not it. I don't need you to change the vision he gave. I don't need you to bounce ideas and tell me what you think might be better or what might work.
Are we not having conversations with our wives and shit?
Oh, y'all all talking. I don't know.
Okay, my thing is, God called us to help me for a reason. We're not helping nothing out. So if God gave the man the vision, we're there to compliment him, to help him. So if your woman not doing it, that's not your woman.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of times what she was saying is, I want to bounce ideas and see what works, but I don't want you to bounce ideas.
No, that's not. I didn't say what works.
So we're not collaborating.
I can ask you a question. You can't tell me about.
So what the fuck is she there for?
You can't talk about the vision.
So you just wanna wait, hell no. You just want a woman that's there and just go with the flow. Don't question you. Don't question shit.
That's not what I said.
That was what it's trade.
No,
that's the question.
That's not what I said. That's clearly not what I said.
That is what you said because
You hyping it up. No, I didn't say that.
That is what it is.
Too massive.
Yo, world. We got one mic. Yo, world.
You know that's not what I said.
We gonna keep this going deep, and this is Hypothetically Speaking podcast. And I'm gonna say this was lovely. This was a lovely event, world. I appreciate y'all for listening to us. This is what we about to do. This is what we about to do. Keep and hold those emotions and those things aside, because hey, yo, B and P, they in the car. P tried to hop out just a second ago. Hey, pull up to the gas station. We gonna let y'all introduce yourselves, let the world know who y'all are, where they can find you on any platform, social media or YouTube or anywhere else. TikToks doesn't matter. OnlyFans, it does not matter. But let's do it. Men have OnlyFans too. I don't know. You know, things happen.
We talked about that 2 weeks ago.
Once again, y'all know who I am. I am DJ It's Magic, and you can find me at DJITZMAJIC. And world, we also have What they can find you, Bob?
At P my IJ. That's it. That's all it is. That's short and sweet. That's it.
All right.
Hey, yo, B.
Let's go.
And you can't find it if you look at it.
Hey, I'm gonna say it. That's AOB, the world's most hated.
People do not
hated motherfucker. Next.
It's your boy Vic for president. You know, Price is it.
I am voting. Next.
Your girl at Mika Meek.
I'm Bree for Boss on everything coming out the north side.
Ooh, it sounded good. I'm Megan, known as May.
And once again, we are the Hypothetically Speaking podcast, meaning we just say what the fuck we want. Sue us if you want. I am DJ is Magic. We signing out. We Jam Radio Studio headquarters. Holla at us, Trent Engineer. What's up?